Cora LaRock, I'm ASB President.
I'm Annie Flint, and I'm ASB Vice President.
My main responsibility is to ensure that everyone feels like they belong and are welcome at 3rd and Marshall, and then I also lead the ASB meetings, help with assemblies and other school events.
I help out with the president, and I also help out at meetings.
I lead the ASB meetings and I have a bit of a say in what goes on in leadership.
I help at the ASB meetings, and I also have a little bit of a say in leadership.
My main promise was to ensure that I would give a voice to everyone at Marshall, and I intend to keep that promise.
One of my promises was that to make sure everyone feels like they belong and feels that this is a safe space.
I want everyone to feel like they belong and that it's a safe space and that they're welcome here.
Like Cora said, I think that everyone should feel like they belong.
I think the ASB meetings were one of the biggest surprises. I never led one before, and it's actually kind of fun, but it can be really stressful sometimes.
I also think that the ASB meetings are really fun, and it's different having like a say in passing stuff or not passing stuff, so I think that it's really cool to be part of that.
I want my classmates to know that they belong and that they can talk to me and that it's a safe space and that they belong.
Yeah, I want my classmates to know that like this is a safe space and they should like be able to make their own choices and be able to say what they feel like whenever. Bye.
Bye!
I'm Leslie broadcaster Miles Telfrey.
And I'm not.
According to the Office of Financial Management, Washington State is projected to face a budget imbalance of between $10 billion and $12 billion over the next 4-year outlook period. The looming shortfall is exacerbated by record spending at state level. Democrats approved more than 1,300 new policy-related appropriations at the cost of more than $6 billion in the 2022 supplemental budget alone. OFM officials blame slowing revenue forecasts, rising costs, and expanding need for the looming budget gap, while critics claim the state has been reckless with its spending and hasn't prioritized how best to utilize taxpayer dollars.
Last week, the Olympia City Council approved an emergency ordinance that aims to reduce barriers and increase the supply of affordable housing in the community. The city recognized that an insufficient supply of affordable housing and living is an unaffordable unit is associated with mental health challenges, including chronic stress, anxiety, and depression. Over 7,600 households in the city are considered household cost burden, spending more than 30% of their income on housing. The city aims to increase affordable housing supply by lowering development costs to produce affordable housing.
The Olympia School District Board has released its recommendations of legislative priorities ahead of the 2025 legislative session. The board is asking the legislature for an increase in funds for material supplies and operating costs. Due to the increase in insurance premiums and utilities, the board is also asking for a substantial increase in state funding for a special education support and for an increase in transportation funding. The board will also like to see a regionalized salary schedule model for local districts in addressing of the negative impacts of cell phones and social media of students, and for Native American and African American studies to be a required part of the statewide curriculum.
The Olympia Farmers Market announces plans to operate year-round featuring new indoor facilities and extended hours. The expansion supports local farmers and artisans through increased economic opportunities. The farmers market will be open all winter on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 to 3 p.m.
The Washington State Department of Health recently published Safety Study Hall website, a place for schools, students, and families to learn more about safety topics. The Safety Study Hall is a library of information and resources on several important health and safety issues for schools, students, and families/caregivers. Created by the Washington State Department of Health with the Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction, and site aims to inform the public and of prevention strategies to related substance use and storage of precipitation over medication, firearms, and more.
The first major project of the Washington State Capitol campus renovation is underway. The construction of new Irving R. new house building has been completed. The original building, built as temporary structure in 1934, had significant functional health and life safety hazards and had to be replaced. The new building is net zero ready and is on track to receive at least silver leadership in energy and environmental design marketing, a building as environmentally responsible and resource efficient. The original new house building was demolished in the spring of 2023. The new building will be fully occupied by late January.
President-elect Donald J. Trump called daylight saving time inconvenient and very costly to our nation in social media post on Friday, and said that the Republican Party would try to eliminate it in the latest effort to end twice a yearly time change. Most states change their time by 1 hour in March, when clock springs forward and in November. When clocks fall back over the years, many elected officials, including Mr. Trump, would have expressed support for ending the changes. He reiterated his support to end the time switches on Friday, posting on X, "The Republican Party will use its best efforts to eliminate daylight saving time, which is a small but strong constituency, but shouldn't. Many people call the time changes antiquated, and some noted by daylight saving time would most likely not be eliminated, as his post suggested, but rather would made it permanent and the time changes would be eliminated."
The Olympia School District has partnered with the Guaranteed Admissions Program, GAP, and 2 private universities which provide increases access to college admissions. Qualifying seniors will receive guaranteed admission letters for up to 8 Washington State colleges and universities. Students that are eligible must have a cumulative 3.0 GPA or higher and have completed all college academic distribution requirements. Participating colleges include Washington State University, Western Washington State University, and the Evergreen State College.
One of our very own students, 7th grader Killian Johnson, participated in the TV show Shark Tank. Killian pitched his business idea to several investors. We obtained exclusive access to Killian's appearance.
Hello Sharks, I'm Killian Kale Johnson and I'm searching for $2.4 million for 15% of my company. My company is called H2No. My product is dehydrated water. It has less calories and it's way lighter than normal water. Before you guys even ask, I'm not telling you any financials about my company.
Want to get a deal? Explain to me why you're worth $14 million.
I like money, and I mean money.
How did you come up with this idea?
I have read several magazines.
Can we try it? Can we try it?
Nuh-uh.
Well, can you explain that principle to us?
I am a science guy. I know science.
Oh, wow.
Also, I will only work with Mark Cuban.
Who buys these?
I'm not interested.
You can't be that stupid, Robert, to even think there's any legitimacy.
I am a science guy. I know science.
But what's not legit is trying to take credit for other studies and apply it to your product.
What study do you have? You should be doing clinical trials.
I am a science guy. I know science.
Talk about things I say. Things are either heroes or zeros. For me, this is a nowhere near-o.
I find your presentation is exhausting and complicated.
I am a science guy. I know science.
I'm out.
We're all like,
Yes.
it's very difficult to listen to you. Yeah.
This is your loss. My company will make it big out there.
Oh! What want to be ya?
A very important chair has gone missing. ISA recorded this very important message.
My name is Issa, and I'm missing a chair. It's almost like this one. Maroon, plastic, with metal legs, but it's not like this one. It's special. So if you can find us, please contact us.
Thank you, Isa. If you find the missing chair, please tell Isa immediately.
Holiday cookies are in season, and our local crumble cookie store has some unique flavors. Our crumble cookie correspondent has tested these cookies and shared their thoughts.
Thanks, Miles. Today we're trying holiday crumble cookie. This is holiday confetti. What is this? Bro, why? Snickerdoodle cupcake. What is this one, game day?
Yeah.
Alright, this one's game day. This one's frozen hot chocolate.
Hurry up, just rip the cookie. I give it like a 6 out of 10.
I think it's like a 4.
That one's like an 8. Okay, what is this one?
Game day?
That one's pretty good too.
Okay. What's next? Frozen hot chocolate?
This one, like, actually, I'm really concerned because this one, like, oh my god. I can't. This one actually doesn't look good.
No, no, let's try.
So this one is frozen hot chocolate. And that one is the worst one.
Yeah, that's crumble cookie.
That was stupid.
I know.
Washington State is home to some unique weather patterns. Our weatherman Braylon pored over hundreds of regional Doppler models to identify the most accurate weather projection possible for the upcoming week. Braylon, what's our weather like this week?
Rain.
Thanks, Braylon.
Neener, neener, neener. I'm way smarter than you. This is a direct quote from Mr. Haas. We asked Mr. Haas to approve it in our latest segment. Are you smarter than Mr. Haas?
Okay, what's your name and grade?
My name and grade. I'm Jason Haas. I'm Mr. Haas, aka Haas, or the captain. And I teach 7th and 8th grade.
Okay, so we're going to be doing a Q&A on you. First question starting with, what is the longest river in the United States?
The longest river in the United States. That would be, is it the Missouri or the Mississippi? The Mississippi River.
What movie did Marlon Brando receive his first Oscar nomination for Best Actor?
I think I originally was thinking that it was The Streetcar Named Desire, but I think it's... Is it Streetcar Named Desire?
Which candidate did Christine defeat twice to win the Washington State
Gubernatorial.
yeah. 2004 and 2008?
Who did she defeat? Twice?
Defeat twice.
Oh yeah, he was a real winner. That would be Dino Rossi.
Which comedian voiced Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story?
Ooh, that's Tim Allen.
Finish this jingle. For a great low rate, you can get online, go to the blank, and save some time.
So it's like insurance. It's an insurance jingle. And I don't think I've heard that one. I've never heard that before.
Okay, so what's your guys' name and grade?
My name's Jaden and I'm in 8th grade.
My name's Eva and I'm in 8th grade.
Simone, and my grade 7.
Miles Tolfrey, 7th.
What is the longest river in the United States?
Nile River.
Mississippi.
Okay.
The Nile River?
The Columbus.
It is.
What movie did Marlon Brando receive his first Oscar nomination for Best Actor?
Who?
Marlon Brando.
Interesting. You know, this is like a stump. I'm like stumped here.
Whoever one gets to use their skip.
Just skip. I'm gonna say skip.
I'm gonna say Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Pass.
Indiana Jones.
Which candidate did Christine Gregoire defeat twice to win the Washington State gubernatorial election in 2004 and 2008?
Hey, I have a quick question. Where did you guys get these questions? So
Antonio Brown.
I swear these guys.
Number. He didn't say anybody. Gotta answer.
You said Antonio Brown, right?
Yes.
Greg Weidel. Joe Biden?
George Bush.
Okay. Which comedian voiced Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story?
Kevin Hart.
Lightyear, the guy with the things on his back, the superhero.
Oh my god, yes, I know what you're talking about. Can you say the answer?
Skip.
Tim something.
Tim Allen. Tim Allen.
The same guy that did New Chris Gronk. What is his name?
Okay.
Tim Allen.
This jingle. For a great low rate, you can get online. Go to the blank and save some time.
I know this.
Do you know what an extra stump is, anyone?
Finish this jingle.
It's like a stump times 2.
Just shut up.
You know, here, is it AutoZone or the General? I feel like it's gonna be probably.
Go to the AutoZone and save some time. General.
Huh?
General.
Look at me. Look at me. Good boy.
Dollar store.
Go to the hotline and save some time.
Mr. Hawes is here and he's got the brains to try to beat him, but it's all in vain. He's got the knowledge, he's got the might. Everyone's in awe of his clever insight.
Wow, Tegan. He only got 4 out of 5 correct. That must really bug him to get one question so wrong and so publicly.
Yes, Miles. I bet he's kicking himself over that one. I bet it's something he thinks about day and night.
Oh, yes, Tegan. I bet he has dreams of that question and wakes up screaming. And I bet his screams are so loud it wakes up his neighbors.
Yeah, Miles. I actually heard that Mr. Miles got the correct answer tattooed on his ankle, so he'll never forget that one answer he got incorrect.
Yes, Tegan. I heard he embroidered the correct answer onto the throw pillow.
Yes, Miles. I heard he wrote a country song about it and it'll be dropping on Spotify tomorrow.
Oof. Yes, Tegan, that is true. I heard that song and it's a certified banger! Come on now, it's actually my ringtone and my pump-up song.
That's nice. For Mustang News, I'm Tegan Guerrero.
And I'm legendary broadcaster, Miles Tolford.